Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to the Sikh Youth Show, 9 p.m. each and every Wednesday on the Sikh channel, Sky 829. We thank you for tuning in. This week's show, we've got a great show lined up for you, showing you some of the people and the comments in the community of what people think about Sikh Youth UK, some of the cases that we've worked with, alongside some of the projects and the feedback we've had of those projects. So sit back, enjoy the whole show today, and let all your family and friends know to tune in right now, because you're going to get so much information of what we do day to day in the community.
Some of you may have heard of them. I'm sure a majority of you would have heard of the work that they do today. And I just want to emphasize this point. Every time White have asked me to introduce the talk, and I always say the same thing. What the work they do, that is a very mengi, very bari seva. Okay? It's something that a lot of people will shy away from. Some people feel that ignorance is bliss because they don't want to know about these things.
Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Sangat Ji, as you are aware, there are many individuals in this world who deal with such issues regarding drug, alcohol and abuse. Can we please continue to support Sikh youth who are dedicated to helping those who face such issues? Please Sangat Ji, continue to support our brothers and sisters in their time of need. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
The talk about dangers in modern society was actually really interesting. We found out the different things that happen in our society and our culture.
Talk about dangers in modern society and sexual grooming. It was very useful and very good insight to everybody that came today. They gave us some alarms to sort of protect us if we're ever in danger.
We're here at Kew University today, and Sikh Youth UK have done a talk for us regarding grooming around universities and around the UK. It's really informative and we spread the message across really well, especially targeting to the youth.
Very good sport, very informing. I think everyone's learned quite a lot, and hopefully we'll be able to promote it to everyone within the society and around the university.
On behalf of UN Sikh Society, we really appreciate the talk that you did on dangers in modern society. I think we've raised good awareness here that we can share with our friends and family. Good volunteers for Sikh Youth, and we'd just like to show our support and appreciation to Sikh Youth Sevadars out here today. They're helping us out.
ਸੋ ਅੱਜ ਸਾਡੇ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰਾ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਿੱਖ ਯੂਥ ਯੂਕੇ ਤੋਂ ਆਏ ਹੋਏ ਨੇ, ਸੋ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ, ਬਹੁਤ ਕੰਮ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਦੇ ਲਈ, ਸਿੱਖੀ ਸੇਵਸ ਲਾਈਵਸ ਤੇ ਹੋਰ ਵੀ ਲਈ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਖੜੇ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ, ਸੋ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਸਾਰੀ ਸਾਥ।
Yeah, there guys, I just want to tell you about today's talk. I did a super hard hitting, really engaged with it. It touches a spot because I've got sisters myself, so it's quite horrible to know that this is happening to girls in the Sikh community and the other communities. Watch out for your sisters, watch out for your brothers, and check out these guys.
I've just had a talk from Sikh Youth UK with Nottingham Trent and Union of Nottingham Sikh Societies. Really informative. And I think it really touches home when we hear real life case studies, especially from when the cities around your cities that we're from. I'm really proud of the work that Sikh Youth are doing. I think it should continue. I've just participated and given it my volunteer form. I think people should really do the same.
We just had a talk from Sikh Youth UK, and we've had like a lot of information that's been given to us through this. A lot of things like our sisters and brothers didn't know, and we've been told that we can help out with it as well.
I think it's brilliant how you guys are going around to different unis educating students, because it's important that our generation can speak up about this stuff.
I think it's wicked that you're going around with the students, because it is us that are affected, I guess, the most, and getting us to, and your social media, getting it out there, I think it's the most important thing. So good luck and thank you.
Thank you for coming down.
So we're from Leeds, and today the talk was really informative with the video showing the issues in Punjab. It opened our eyes to some of the things our brothers and sisters are going through. The alcohol and drug problem has been around for a really long time, and it's good that it was highlighted, because the way to stop is to talk about it first, and hopefully it's opened out some of the guys here to some of the issues going on. And we appreciate Sikh Youth Birmingham coming over, because I know they've trekked a long way, helping us out, and I hope more people open up and we solve some of the issues that are still going on at the moment. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
It was really informative. I learned a lot, and it was good to see like own experiences from Baji, because obviously he's been through what the issues that he was talking about himself. It was good to hear it firsthand as well, and with the PowerPoint as well. It was really quite well constructed.
What do you think about students getting involved in our campaigns and projects, and how it would help the Sikh community as a whole?
No, I think it's good because like, I volunteered myself as well. If you get students that are actually part of it to like join as well, they're promoting it from word of mouth as well. So it's like you're getting more and more people on board, and they become more in touch with what they're doing because they're doing it firsthand as well. So it's not like someone's talking at you, you're actually learning through your own experiences. So I think that's like one of the good things about the campaign.
It's good, and as you can see behind you, it attracted not just the good Sikhs that are Amritaris, it attracted the moderate Sikhs, it attracted all sorts of Punjabi Sikh community here, which is a positive. As a family, we need to be less judgmental and stick together as a community, don't you think?
Agree.
So at Aston University today, we just had the talk from Sikh Youth UK. Brilliant talk, learned a lot from Deepak Baji. It's important to have these talks at university so we can educate ourselves on the current issues we've got in the band. It's really important for the Sikh societies to run events like this and get organisations such as Sikh Youth UK and that offer the services. One advice I'd give to freshers in particular that are starting uni now, just attend all the Sikh societies, make as many friends as you can. Sangat is power, so make friends with good people and they'll keep you in the good way.
The advice that I'll give to my sisters is that before you get into a taxi, take a picture of the registration. Always allow enough time to tell your friends where you're going and where you'll be going, and always send photos of taxi you're in and the driver. This can just increase your security and allow people to know about your whereabouts.
The talk was really inspirational, and we support Sikh Youth UK for the work that they do.
My advice to other students out there would be to definitely get in touch with Sikh Youth UK. They're there for everyone. It's really important to know that they are there for you.
Okay, so we urge people to protect themselves when they're going out clubbing by like taking pictures of the registration number plate, and to avoid drinking if you're going out with your friends, and also let other people know where you're going and what time you're supposed to arrive.
The talk that Dipper Singh did at my school was really informative and opened my eyes about how to use social media and the dangers of it too. And I really enjoyed it and I hope it comes back too.
Deepa Singh from Sikh Youth UK came to our school, the British Sikh school, and told us about the social media dangers. He was very informative and he got the message out clearly.
Say thank you to Sikh Youth UK who were at the school yesterday, and they were raising awareness regarding the dangers of social media, and just wanted to say well done. From a parent's point of perspective, it's really important that the children gain knowledge and can be safe at all times. So once again, thank you British Sikh School for allowing this to go ahead. A great initiative, and thank you Sikh Youth UK.
ਜਿਹੜੀ ਗਰੂਮਿੰਗ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਇਸ਼ੂ ਹੈਗੀ ਆ ਉਹ ਯੂਕੇ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਿੱਖਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਖਾਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਬੜੀ ਪੁਰਾਣੀ ਇਸ਼ੂ ਆ ਤੇ ਬੜੀ ਖੁਸ਼ੀ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਇਹ ਹੈਗੀ ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਅੱਜ ਕੱਲ੍ਹ ਦੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਨੌਜਵਾਨ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਇਸ ਇਸ਼ੂ ਨੂੰ ਮੁੱਖ ਰੱਖ ਕੇ ਆਪਣੀ ਹਿੰਮਤ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਸਿਰਫ ਆਪਣੀ ਹਿੰਮਤ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਆਹ ਫਿਲਮ ਤਿਆਰ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ ਤਾਂ ਕਿ ਗਰੂਮਿੰਗ ਦੀ ਇਸ਼ੂ ਹੈਗੀ ਆ ਉਹ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਆਪਣੀ ਜਾਣੀ ਕਿ ਸਿੱਖ ਤੇ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਭਾਈਚਾਰੇ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਜਾਣਕਾਰੀ ਹੋਵੇ ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਤਾਂ ਐਕਚੁਅਲੀ ਕਹੂੰਗਾ ਕਿ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਵਧਾਈਆਂ ਦੇਣੀਆਂ ਚਾਹੀਦੀਆਂ ਤੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਪੂਰੇ ਤੇ ਪੂਰਾ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਹਿਯੋਗ ਦੇਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਤਾਂ ਕਿ ਫੇਰ ਵੀ ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸੋਸ਼ਲ ਪ੍ਰੋਜੈਕਟਸ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ ਇਹ ਨੌਜਵਾਨ ਕਰਦੇ ਰਹਿਣ
ਜਨਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗੂਗਾ ਆਪਣੀ ਕੁੜੀ ਨਾਲ ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਵਾ ਸੋ ਦੇ ਕੈਨ ਲਰਨ ਸਮਥਿੰਗ ਕੁਝ ਸਿੱਖ ਸਕਦੇ ਆ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਸੋ ਲਾਈਕ that's they're doing a good job, so they can save somebody's life, so that's good.
Just like to say a big thank you to the Sikh Youth Project. The talk, the speech was really good, fantastic. Within the Sikh community, it's a social taboo. We shy away from this, but it's fact and it happens every day. Sexual grooming, alcohol abuse, drugs.
I mean, I've got daughters of my own who are going to go to university, so a lot to know what I'm going to be coming up against, and for my children to be self-aware of what the environment is when they leave home. So thank you very much for that, for giving us that awareness.
Yeah, I think Sikh Youth is doing a brilliant job. The second time they come to Northampton and they really raised awareness of the issues that youngsters face and also adults and how to get by them. I think it's really inspiring and we've learned a lot and we'll try and teach our youngsters through the youth camp.
Today we're in Northampton and we've just heard the Sikh Youth lecture. Obviously the subjects that have been covered are all relevant and in a lot of our community we sort of hide these sort of subjects, but they're happening out there and we need to sort of be able to direct people to where they can get help from.
I believe today's video opened up eyes for our society, for girls and other children in our society that knew what they were doing. It was a bit of common sense, but it's going to open everyone's eyes.
Also, I think it raises more awareness in society. We'd like to thank Sikh Youth UK for coming today and talking towards helping the youth of Luton realising the dangers that are out there, social media, grooming, alcohol and abuse. We are very grateful. Thank you very much.
We had a talk today about raising awareness and about grooming and the effects of what it does to girls, things like that. We all need to pull together to stop this happening. It's so powerful, the talk. It actually kind of opens our eyes to how...
So we're at Nottingham Trent Uni, we've just watched Miss Youth Trust. First of all, I'd like to say amazing job, guys. That film was amazing. I laughed, I cried, it was really good.
I just watched the film Miss Youth Trust. It was very emotional, I found it very hard-hitting as well. And it's very good that we're touching upon these very delicate issues.
These things don't seem to be getting spoken about enough in our households because it's the truth. Please support these guys.
Very hard-hitting film, highlighted many points. Some that I'm going to take home with me, some things that make me more aware. I just want to thank everyone at Sikh Youth UK for the service that they do. They're working day in, day out for the fund. They're going out to all the different unis day in, day out, telling everyone, the issues that are addressing our community, the things that people are too scared to talk about.
That was really empowering. Like that film, I was shaking. Like it was so inspiring to watch how someone can help so much. Like how Sikh Youth help the person in the story so much, and how much of a contribution they do, and how many other things like the seva they do.
I thought it was a really good, realistic experience about university, and especially the focus on women, which I thought was quite interesting.
I think it does raise a lot of awareness about sexual grooming and the misuse of drugs and alcohol. I would advise all universities to show this movie as much as they can all around London, everywhere.
Like really raises awareness about sexual grooming and brings to light what's normally hidden in the community. It was really good.
On behalf of Brunel University, I'd like to say a massive thank you to Sikh Youth UK. They came on campus today to watch the video Miss Youth Trust just now. Came out, hats off to the organisation. They've been doing amazing work, trying to raise the...
Just making this short video to tell you guys that Sikh Youth UK help a lot of people, young adults and families. They don't mean no harm, and us as a Sikh community should support them so they can expand and get help to those who need it more and faster. Thank you.
I just want to tell you a bit about Sikh Youth UK. They helped me through a lot of problems that we had. My husband was going through a drug and alcohol addiction for years and years. We had no support until we actually met these Khalsi in the Gurudwara. They've actually helped my husband come out from a really bad rut. He was actually on the verge of just dying, but they actually supported me, my family, my children, my in-laws, the whole family as a whole. These Khalsi are doing an amazing seva, which everyone should recognise.
I just want to let you guys know what Sikh Youth does and how it's helped me and the others around me. It's helped me in so many other ways where it's not only just made me aware of what's going on in society that's bad, it's made me improve my knowledge on Sikhi, and it's just a great organisation that can help us all, the youth, and build a better generation for futures ahead.
I think Sikh Youth organisation
helps me and others to be aware of what happens in everyday life, such as grooming or sexual harassment. Not only do they help Sikhs, but they help anyone that's in need, and to me that is great.
They've helped me through my addictions. I was addicted to heroin, crack, alcohol, weed, everything. Heroin and crack for 15 years, and before that I was on weed, coke and all sorts. When I got kicked out of my house and I was stealing from my family, from my business, what my dad helped me to get. And you know, when I got kicked out, Sikh Youth picked me back up, got me a job as well. They brought me into Sikh Youth, showed me the path. There's nothing else out there like that. Sikh Youth are doing a great job. More Sikhs should be backing them.
ਸਿੱਖ ਯੂਥ ਬਰਮਿੰਘਮ ਵਾਲਿਆਂ ਨੇ ਮੇਰੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੈਲਪ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ। ਮੈਂ ਮਾੜੇ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਨ ਲੱਗ ਪਿਆ ਸੀ, ਮੈਨੂੰ ਮਾੜੇ ਕੰਮਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਹਟਾ ਕੇ ਚੰਗੇ ਪਾਸੇ ਲਾਇਆ ਹੈ। ਮੇਰੇ ਫਰੈਂਡ ਨੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਫੇਸਬੁੱਕ ਤੋਂ ਕੰਟੈਕਟ ਲੱਭ ਕੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਫੋਨ ਕੀਤਾ ਔਰ ਇਹਨੇ ਅਗਲੇ ਦਿਨ ਆਏ ਮੇਰੇ ਕੋਲ ਔਰ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਆਪਣੇ ਨਾਲ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰਾ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਸਮੈਥੀ ਕੇ ਲੈ ਗਏ, ਉੱਥੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਸੇਵਾ ਕਰਦੇ ਤੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਕੋਲ ਵੀ ਕਰਾਉਂਦੇ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਸੇਵਾ। ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਕੰਮ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ।
I'm sending a message in support of Sikh Youth. I'd like to congratulate them for all the hard work and all the work that they've been doing over the years. I have family members who have been helped by Sikh Youth, not just the person that's been in trouble, but the whole family. They've gone to their houses early hours in the morning. They just give them a call and they're there. I just want to say thank you to them for the amazing job that they do. I myself have grandchildren, so I hope that there will be societies like Sikh Youth around to educate the children. And I've actually personally seen the Babaji who I've met, and I've seen some of the work that he's done, and it's an amazing job that they do. And I hope they carry on because we need people like that.
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Listen, shout outs to Birmingham Sikh Youth, doing amazing work in our communities. One of the biggest problems that we're faced with is issues of drugs, and the work that they're doing to address raising awareness and getting people off of that and moving into a positive direction is so amazing. So get out there and support the work they do. And I just want to say a personal shout out again. You guys are doing great work. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
I'd like to thank Sikh Youth for their amazing seva. We support you 100%. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
I'm from a Muslim Pakistani background. Sikh Youth helped me when no one else did or wanted to. When I got into trouble, I had no support from my family or community, but Sikh Youth was there for me throughout. I wasn't the only one who was in trouble. My cousin was too, and they were immediately there to help, regardless of our background. As a Muslim, I felt no discrimination or hate for my religion in all my time with Sikh Youth. I was at my most vulnerable, and they were there for me every step of the way. I also attended one of the recent talks for students given by Sikh Youth as well, and I felt no religious discrimination or bigotry towards Muslims at all. Sikh Youth UK have helped me immensely, and I'm not the only girl of my background who they've helped either, and for that I 100% stand behind them.
Okay, so we had a lecture today from Sikh Youth UK, and it was about grooming. I think this topic is very understated right now, and this talk informed us all, and it should be spread around in more universities so more people can get an understanding.
I think our community tends to shy away from these topics, but a lot of these topics can be helped if we just to stick together and support each other, and they know that Sikh youths and Sikh societies are out there in universities to talk to students who are facing problems and who are far away from home.
I think the work that Sikh Youth are doing is really good because it shows support for each other, and coming to these sort of events shows that we can all support each other and help each other in these circumstances.
Adding on from that, they also have a lot of volunteer roles, so they're always recruiting, they're looking for mental health workers, social workers, anyone to take on cases and just get involved and help the community.
Yeah, building on from this, we're all brothers and sisters at the end of the day, so obviously people are going to go clubbing and stuff, but at the end of the day we all have to look out for each other. So if someone that's going to fall in the wrong traps or is going the wrong route, we need to correct them and put them back in position. Like they said, Naam is what's going to take us somewhere else, so we need to focus on our roots.
We thought that the talk today was very influential. It definitely opens our eyes to the realities of what happens in many communities, and I think that we should definitely be more aware about it, and Sikh Youth UK should definitely carry on the talks that they're doing.
Yep, the video today was, and the talk was very informative, and I feel like Sikh Youth UK are doing really well with informing us about these issues in society that we are unaware about.
Today, the talk about the dangers in modern society, it was a very informative talk. You know, Sikh Youth UK really do raise a lot of awareness for issues that, you know, very taboo in our community, and particularly grooming. He actually went through a lot of real life cases, and particularly being at university, there are a lot of predators out there that want to, you know, prey on the vulnerable girls. But obviously, you know, he's teaching us, you know, not to have the wool over our eyes and to not ignore these issues and to basically help each other out. Whereas some with, you know, causes and things need to help each other out. And obviously, through my experience in pressures, I've learned, you know, how to be safe and then be vigilant. And obviously, with clubbing, you know, you're watching over your drinks, making sure, you know, you're going with a good group of people, you're keeping each other safe. And especially things that with social media being a very, very prevalent issue, and being careful of the people you're speaking to on social media and making sure no one's there to take advantage of you. And, you know, unfortunately he did tell us some very hard-hitting stories that I think scared a lot of us into, you know, being more safe and thinking more wisely. So yeah, it's a very, very good talk. So yeah, big up to Sikh Youth UK, and I'm looking forward to doing more Save Out with them.
What would you like to say today regarding the show? We're talking about alcohol and drugs, and you know, how did this show engage you?
Yeah, just that my husband was in the alcohol and drug addiction himself, and it went on for about 17, 18 years. And, you know, we had 2 children and 2 boys, and everything was just going downhill because of his addiction. And up until, you know, my husband started going to Granada Gurdwara, which was in Smethwick, and he found really good singers there, which was yourself, the Babaji. And what we did is he started going there, so they sort of introduced him to different things, and, you know, into Seva, got him into going to Gurdwara, coming every Friday to forums. I did Ardas to Maharaj, and you know what, they actually introduced us to Sikh Youth UK. And, you know, from that, I can't explain how much they've helped. You know, thank Maharaj for sending these kind of sevadas here for us to help us.
After reading the horrific report that was targeted against Sikh Youth UK, she wanted to say her bit just to let you guys know how we've helped her, her family, and her young daughter, who's part of being targeted by this gang.
My 16-year-old daughter, innocent as anything she was. The minute she started college, left school, started college, first couple of weeks she was really good, and I started to see a change in her after about 3 weeks. Started to see a change in her. The tutor rang me. She says, "Oh, your daughter's not in college today." I says, "Well, was she in college yesterday?" She says, "No." I says, "Well, no one told me yesterday when I phoned." They said she's not in college today. She's gone off the premises with a boy. They told me a name. She was with this person. She had it in her head that he was everything to her. He made promises that he's going to care for her, just basically be there for her.
So you warned the authorities about her behaviour, about the process of grooming, and they failed to respond?
Nothing was done. They just says, because they're the same age, we can't do nothing. I explained to them that you must have heard a lot about grooming girls, sexual grooming, and they says, yes, but we're sorry, we can't do nothing because there's no proof. She has to go. They're going to take her away. They're going to take her if she doesn't listen to them. If she doesn't listen to them, they will hurt her, harm her family. So I contacted you guys. I think ever since then, I don't know how long it's been, but you've worked with her, you've worked with me, you've worked with my family, you've come to my home. Anywhere I've had to phone where there's a danger for her, you guys have turned up. She tried to do disappearing acts. Eventually she was found, and that's where you guys again, the Sikh Youth, went and got her back and tried to explain to her how it's dangerous and everything.
So the lengths that these
they go to any lengths.
The perpetrators are going to is even texting girls who were sitting in Gurdwara
Yeah.
to bring them out and lure them and take them away from the Gurdwara where they're getting support. We're trying to support as much as possible to the extent where we relocated her, you know.
Oh yeah, that was a godsend. That was a godsend because I couldn't get through to her. She wasn't seeing sense. She thought everybody was against her. And you guys, obviously with your help, you put her in, say, a safe house. She was away from home, miles and miles and miles away.
Away from the gang, away from the perpetrators.
all the people that got her into this. So away from where it started off from, the girl, the boy, and all the rest of them that are involved, got away from that. She's come back with a positive mind. I think without your help, this wouldn't have happened. There's no way.
And
I think she would have been gone, long gone, ages ago. This is happening, and it can happen to anybody.